How to get your first 10 sales on Etsy. Hey, I'm Pam Duthie, and this is part of our series in the cards up above of how to get 1,000 sales on Etsy. So if you're at this stage and you've already made your first sale, first of all, congratulations. You've done awesome. You've done better than many people on Etsy. So take a moment to pat yourself on the back that you are doing the right thing. Now let's talk about the things you should be focusing on to get your first 10 sales on Etsy. And remember, these are just suggestions and guidelines from me. If you've already done something and you're not at your first sale yet, or if you're heading for your 100th sale and you haven't done some of these things, it doesn't mean that you can't do them or you've done them too early. It's just things to think about, because at each different stage of growing your shop, certain things become easier and certain things make more sense. So let's talk about the things we need to do to get you up to that 10th sale. Firstly, this is a great time to really learn about photography. I know you don't like to hear this, but photography is the most important thing, because it's what's going to get you the click on Etsy. It's what's going to get you shared on social media. It's what's going to make people fall in love with your item. So at this point, this is a lovely time to invest in yourself. Either purchase a course on photography or invest some time. Pop onto YouTube and watch some photography tips from some experts. Learn how to use the camera or phone that you have to the best advantage. Look at setting up your little studio area. Look at your backgrounds. Look at your lighting. Do everything you can to learn how to get photography as good as you possibly can. Because honestly, it's far easier if you have a small area that you can just set up. The lighting, everything's ready for you. You just take the shot, rather than having to learn every single time, to experiment every single photograph. This way you'll have a cohesive look across your shop, and it'll be an awesome cohesive look. Obviously, we want to be looking at SEO. This is so important, and every stage we're going to be looking at SEO, but things are slightly differently. At this stage, what I want you to be doing is looking for low competition keywords. You can use the free version of Etsy Rank to find out what decent keywords are. And you want to be looking for relatively low competition keywords just now, because we're just learning how to rank with a shop that's not driving the massive amount of traffic. So relevant to what your item is, but have a search and try and find different keywords possibly that you hadn't thought of. Now we're wanting to aim for the ones that have the most search, the most people have been looking for them, but also you're up against the least competition. There's the least shops there. So it's a balancing act, and it depends on your item what's going to be possible to get, but it's likely the lowest competition items won't have a massive search volume. But focus in on these, try and rank for the keywords that you discover, and then once you rank for them, then you can try and find more competitive terms once you've figured out how to get any items ranking. But start small, because we're just starting out. And it's not only to get you ranking, it can be easy in the first few days to get an item ranking because you've got that newness boost. But let's see if you can get ranking and stay ranking for a keyword term. Social media, what do we want to be doing here? For social media, I would suggest at this stage to be thinking out a strategy. Think strategically for how you're going to use your social media. It can be easier for you if you have a plan of on certain days you'll post certain things. So perhaps something on growing your shop, business ideas on a Monday, work in progress Wednesdays, showcase other artists on a Thursday, inspiration on a Friday, and Saturday what you've made in the week. If you have a regular routine like that, then people could get excited and be looking out for your post on certain things, but it also keeps you right. You don't need to be posting 5 or 6 times a week. You could post a couple of times a day. You could post once a week, but just as long as you have a strategy, you know what you're aiming to do. And this can make your social media far more interesting for people coming to see. And it's not just you spamming yourself and going, buy this thing, buy this thing. Nobody wants to follow just to buy this thing. Be an interesting page. Now is perhaps the time to look into worldwide shipping. I know this can seem scary, and if you've got big, bulky, heavy items, this might just not be possible. But worldwide shipping is actually a whole lot easier than you think in most cases. So it's a good time before you're getting really busy to look into how much it would cost to ship worldwide, because it's a great big world out there. Sure, you do get a boost for your locality for being close by in quite a lot of cases, but it's also nice to reach the other market. What's popular in your country might be less popular in another country, but another thing you hadn't even thought of might take off in a different country. I'm in the UK and about half my sales are from the UK. The other half are from the rest of the world. So if I didn't have worldwide shipping, my sales would be half what they are today. If you haven't already, super important just now, turn on promoted listings. Now, I know you don't want to spend money advertising, and I'm with you. I held off this for so long, but I have found Etsy's promoted listings to be the best form of advertising I've found on anything, and I've used advertising for lots of different places. Just remember, pop into your advanced settings and turn your cost per click down as low as you possibly can, because we want as much data as possible without spending you a fortune. I have videos on that strategy in the cards up above. And just now we're starting to think about things professionally, so set aside some time each week or each month for bookkeeping, stock taking, finding out good suppliers of your packaging and of your raw materials. Get everything in place, get a good routine, get a system so it's easier when you start getting really busy. So I hope this has helped give you something to think about to get to that first 10 sales. It's an exciting challenge, and actually most shops on Etsy haven't got as far as 10 sales. You're ahead of the game when you get to that 10 sales, and really take a minute to be proud of yourself because you're on your way when you hit 10 sales. And I'll see you next week to find out what we're going to do to get that 100 sales. Thank you so much.